Hello everyone, it's February 4th, 2021, 1:23 p.m., 37 Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. I'm just setting up the live stream right now, so if you're watching the replay, you can skip a few minutes ahead. I forgot to set this up before I opened it, so just give me a little bit. Alright, I think we're good now. That didn't take too long. Let me just get my gloves out and ready. How's everyone doing? Stylus. There it is. Okay, let's turn this around. Tilt this camera up, and we're off. Here's South Station in Boston. Now that I know a little bit more about the city, I think we can explore the rest of downtown that I've missed in the last few live streams, including the popular downtown crossing area. But here's the South Station, the busiest commuter hub in Boston. Amtrak, commuter rail, subway line, and several bus lines connect here. And I think I said Amtrak as well. Ryan68 with €1. Thank you so much. Sandy Swalza saying the Fan Pier Park is a nice view in Boston. You know, I was just there. I went to the Seaport District there, and I went to the park. It was really nice. I tried to live stream from the Seaport District, but the service there wasn't that good, unfortunately. All right, we are crossing Atlantic Avenue at Summer Street, and I'll follow Summer Street until I get to the downtown crossing. I think the downtown crossing is the second busiest commuter area in Boston, maybe after the North Station. All right, we're headed right to downtown crossing. Boston is so dense in its downtown area that probably every 5 blocks is a new neighborhood. Well, probably not that dense, maybe like 10 blocks. Have to be a little bit careful here. The cars are coming off the highway. This bus is even coming from the airport. L. St. Clair asking how much snow did Boston get? I think about 12 inches maybe 14. There's Summer Street and Purchase Streets. Joe Hernandez, Jada's10 asking how I like Boston. I like Boston a lot. It's very quiet, it has its own charm. Things are very close together. And the people are very nice here. Can I make it? 0 seconds. Let's just go for it. Whatevs. All right, here is caution falling ice and snow sign. I think most of it is melted already, so I don't have to worry too much, but Susanna asking when I'm coming back to New York City. I actually don't know. I haven't purchased the ticket back to New York City yet. But sometime next week. Beautiful building in this corner, the Bedford building. I haven't really given a notice of all these buildings because the time when I went to Boston, it was really cold. It was kind of like I just wanted to walk through it. I didn't really have time to stop and stare, and it was snowing, so it's kind of like now I have a little bit more time to stop and look at the buildings as well as explore the little sections of downtown Boston that I've missed. Maybe I'll head over to the West End, maybe the South End, and I can't believe I missed the heart of the downtown crossing so far. What's over here? Oh gosh, this truck is making a left turn on this street. No, wait. They were going that way. They were getting prepared to go left. So they needed to use more of the lane. But we are now in the downtown crossing area. You see that giant Macy's in the distance? Yes, I can go. Mighty Bull, $4.99. Don't get discouraged. The goal is straight ahead. Thank you, Mighty Bull. This is Chauncey Street and Summer Streets. I think this is where the train station is. Sounds like someone is asking for directions. The guy was saying, oh, downtown crossing's right there. Straight ahead. So straight ahead is the financial district and the government center. There's the metro entrance, downtown crossing station. Busy area actually because it connects the red line and the orange line, and there's also a pedestrian passageway that connects to the Park Street station, which is served by the green line and the red line. So here is a map. We can see where we are. This is it where we are now, downtown crossing. And I believe this orange area is a pedestrian like zone. No cars can like drive over here. I saw that. So I'd like to walk over there now. Laurie's saying there's a lot of foot traffic today. There is, especially by downtown crossing. Onak asking how hot are the passing by girls. I would say the average body temperature is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's a giant Macy's building. Lots of American flags on the outside. There's Cafe Nerd. The Italian Coffee Company and Master Roasters. The Roach Brothers Supermarket. I like that little dog in the bag. Now this is the main area that I completely missed during the first live stream of Boston. And I cannot miss this. Downtown crossing. The pedestrian walkway. Someone's recording also. This is Summer Street and Winter Streets. All pedestrians. No cars allowed. Primark. The corner food court. I'm not sure if I'll get in trouble with this music, but it sounds like classical music and I think I should be okay with YouTube copyright. Got here Old Navy. Big TJ Maxx over there. Yeah, this is the area I passed by with my brother on my first day, I think, in Boston. But I'll still cover these areas again, and I'll go over to the south end. Cafe Logos, have I gone to Bunker Hill yet, or am I saving that? I actually went there this morning. And I've even gone out of Boston to do a video. Got a home goods store. It's a huge store. And also a Boston Sports Clubs on the top. Here we have a Shake Shack. I don't think I noticed a Shake Shack on my first pass through downtown. But this area here, Winter Street, definitely seems like it's very tourist heavy and pedestrian heavy. Harvard Place and Washington. Yeah, I don't remember coming here at all. This is the Old South meeting house. Walgreens. Pretty nice statues over here. Yeah, I've never come down this way before. School Street and Washington Street. Johnston and Murphy. The chicken and rice guys. Luke's Lobster.
We both know that.
I love the brick-lined sidewalks. Here's Water Street. Going down that way, you'll hit the Boston Aquarium and Faneuil Hall. Mallowhawk 295, I'm going towards the Quincy Market. I think I am. This looks a little bit familiar to me now. I think Post Office Square is very close by. But I do want to make it to the south end. Ooh, let's go through here. I like fancy alleyways. There's an Italian eatery and caterer here, but it looks like it's closed. This is the P.I. alley that I walked on. Odessa Shoe Repair. You know what? I just stumbled upon something. This says the Old City Hall, Court Square entrance. So this is the Old City Hall. Unless that sign is misleading me. Thank you, King01 with £2. Boston looks like a European city. Certainly does. Joan McCauley saying the South End is the other direction. I'll make it there eventually. I mainly want to show people the downtown crossing coming over here. Maybe I'll head over to the West End because that's another place I didn't really show in the downtown area. All right, where are we? Oh, I know where we are now. That way leads to Faneuil Hall. And this is the government center over here. Let me just take a look at my directions. All right, so if I go this way, I'll head towards the West End. Up Cambridge Street. So this is Cambridge Street. Perfect timing. No, wait a second. Yeah, I'm headed the right way. Good. Cambridge Street, I want to show the Massachusetts General Hospital, Lederman Park. Maybe then walk across the Boston Common, and then I'll finally make my way over to the South End. I got my strategy. Perfect. Here's the Government Center. Also, Boston City Hall in the background. Probably one of the ugliest buildings in Boston. Even Boston tour guides agree with me that that may be one of the ugliest buildings in Boston. Looks like brutalist architecture. The time period where they built buildings for functionality and not really for aesthetics. Government Center. And over here we have a huge shopping district and office building called the Center Plaza. Also, not very pleasing to look at either. It's just a round, circular, oval-shaped building with high windows. Isn't this a beautiful looking building? Don't you agree? Uh-oh. K9 in the state police car. What are they building here? Shawmut, a reinvigorated civic heart of Boston. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. They're making the plaza pretty, so it makes the building behind it, the Boston City Hall, less ugly. I see. Lots of construction happening here. Feels like Boston has more construction than New York City. What's that? Alrighty. Am I able to see the West End right now? I show the North End, I show the aquarium area, the waterfront, downtown. So far in the live streams, I've shown this, I've shown this, I've shown the Government Center, Downtown Crossing, Financial District I showed a little bit of, but now I'm over here. I'm going to show the West End. I showed a little bit of Beacon Hill, but I can always walk through it, cross the Boston Common, Theater District to South End. That's my plan. And I've already showed Chinatown as well. I wanted to show Fan Pier Plaza. Someone was recommending it, and as well as the Fort Point District, Seaport District, but over here, the signal for Verizon really wasn't that good. I don't know why. Garrett Brooks saying I should go to Fenway Park. I've actually walked past it. I think that might be the Massachusetts hospital over there. Kind of looks like a hospital building. This is Cambridge Street and Sudbury Streets. Mallow Hawk 294, $2. My favorite pizza in Boston is Pinocchio's in Harvard Square. Pinocchio's pizza, huh? Boston Jeff saying Massachusetts hospital is a little further down. Yo, whoa, hey, what's up? All right. Catalog ambulance services. Crazy, he found me all the way over here. Oh, here's the T on the blue line. Bowdoin Station on the blue line. Mallow Hawk 294. I'm famous on the East Coast. We got the Target across the street. Hey, this is the same Target I tried to use the restroom at on Monday, I believe, or Saturday, Sunday, and they didn't have restrooms available.
Yeah, this time, like, he can't come.
This is another brutalist looking building. I wonder what this is. Watch this be like, I don't know, City Hall number 2. How did I know? Look at this. Here's another government building. Commonwealth of Massachusetts Charlie S. Hurley Building. Executive Office of Labor and Workforce Development, EOLWD. Executive Office of Technology Services and Security, EOTSS. Group Insurance Commission, GIC. Executive Office of Health and Human Services, EOHSS. My gosh, how do you remember all these acronyms? I work for the EOLWD, EOTSS, GIC. Why not keep it simple? If you want to make yourself more prominent, you just add more titles to it. I'm the head of the Office of Environmental Protection and president of Cleanup Services. I'm the manager of this and that. Wow. What a mouthful. That's the Massachusetts government. Old West Church right here. Stanford Street. Not Stanford Street, there's an I between the N and the F. Maybe I'll just cross very carefully. Or not. I think up here might be the Beacon Hill neighborhood. Free community dinners at Old West Church. That's good to know. For those who are struggling to make ends meet, you can have a free community dinner here. Am I able to take a peek inside? No, the gate's closed. But you can see the church from the outside. This looks very striking from this angle. Here's Lind Street. Harrison Gray Otis House, the first of 3 homes designed by Charles Bulfinch for Harrison Gray Otis. 1796 structure reflects the proportions and delicate detail of the federal style. Wow. Otis later became the mayor of Boston, and he developed his fortune developing Beacon Hill. Hey, there's a Korean restaurant there. It says Seoul Korean Sushi and Wines. West End Branch Public Library. And this was the building I thought was the Massachusetts Hospital, but it's not. It's the Charles River Plaza. Whole Foods, CVS. What's going on here? It's a long line of cars waiting to get out of the driveway.
How are you?
Mallow Hawk saying it's a part of the Massachusetts General Hospital. All right. Simmons Liquor, All-Star Pizza Bar. There's an old sign that says Puffer's Building. Mass General Brigham. So he must be close now. I thought this hospital was a lot closer. The Flower Bakery and Cafe. Actually looks like a pretty big bakery. This Flower Bakery. They got cakes in there, cookies, cupcakes. Commuter mix and granola. Something I might be checking out later. The Hill Tavern. Finn's Sushi and Grill. Alright, this has to be the hospital right here. This glass building in the background. That has to be it. There's no way that's not it. right. Hey, if I need to know where the hospital is, I just follow that ambulance siren. Well, maybe not this one. This one's heading away from it. Well, maybe not. It's turning around. Yep. Ambulance siren off. That's where it is. All right. You know, I noticed a few pizzerias here. There's Felcaro Pizzeria. There was another one back there. And then now there's Antonio's Cucina Italiana. Paul Russell Museum of Medical History and Innovation. Oh, that's a very specific museum topic. Museum is closed to the public though. That's what the sign says. Wow. They got busts of someone. The case from Massachusetts General Hospital. So I'm sure it'll be a nice museum to visit when it's open. Okay. Here it is, MGH. Massachusetts General Hospital. And it says the hospital entrance is to the right. So we gotta go look to the right. REN saying I went too far for the main entrance. I saw that. That's why the signs are here redirecting me to go there. So the main entrance is somewhere around here. Aha! There it is. Wow, it is far up the street. It's very deep in. Gorgon saying it's a weird location for a hospital. You know, now that you mention it, I don't think it's such a strange location for the hospital because I don't think the traffic here is as bad as it could be, like down by the downtown crossing area and by the commuter rail. Over here, it's right across the river, so they can serve both sides of the river. I don't think it's a bad location for a hospital, actually. Bookish Horse Girl saying the price of parking at hospitals here is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Not only do they get you with the medical bills, but they also get you for parking. You say like, hey, my friend's got a broken arm, and then you gotta drive to the hospital, you park here, and then you probably pay an arm and a leg for it. How much is parking here? Really unbelievable. There's a different rate for patients and the public. So what, if you break your arm, you pay $10 for the hour, and if you don't have a broken arm, it's $15? How is that right? Shouldn't it be the same price? Look at that. The last price is outrageous. 4 to 24 hours is $15, and then if you park as a member of the public, 3 to 24, $54. Cafe Logan says he'd rather break the arm. I got a better idea. Say I got a paper cut. You go in there, you say, hey, I'm a patient, I got a paper cut. And then it doesn't need to get checked by the doctor, and you pay the patient price, right? Aha! I'm outsmarting the system here. Wow, look at this place.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
Unfortunately, the hospital has a policy where they don't want filming.
Okay.
I can show you something real quick. A cool
Sure.
tip. You see the taxis over here?
Uh-huh.
If you go a little bit up behind that blue hut, you'll be
Okay.
all set.
All right, thank you.
My pleasure.
Sure. All right. Not only can I not record here, but I get kicked out behind the blue hut. Isn't this like a public sidewalk? Whatever. I came when I needed to see anyway. So, Massachusetts General Hospital. Now you know. You pay too much for parking, and you can't even stay outside to record the hospital. On a public sidewalk. I was kind of thinking like, what? Whatevs. I'm done with that hospital. All right, so we're going up this way now. This is the Beacon Hill neighborhood. All right, let's go. We're heading right through Beacon Hill into the Boston Common. Oh gosh, now I know this is called, why this is called Beacon Hill, because you gotta climb up this hill. Runner Dre saying the parking is what discourages tourists to park there. That's true. By the way, someone mentioned that these lamps here are gas powered and they're on all the time. Yeah, Christopher Lauren, gas lamps, and they're powered 24 hours a day. Absolutely. I found that to be amazing. Oh gosh. Get a workout here in Beacon Hill. Hi, FedEx. Home style laundry. Oh man, this feel like it's steeper than Bunker Hill, and I climbed Bunker Hill. I gotta climb over Beacon Hill to get to Boston Common, right? (1-800-GOT-JUNK). Greg Ranger saying only bad thing is there's no parking. I already know how you get parking. You park at the hospital, and then you pay a different price for it, whether or not you're a patient or not, right? Where do I go? You know, this looks familiar. I went down here before. Yeah, this is a street I walked on before. But I gotta go this way and then make a right to get to the Boston Common. Whew. Beacon Hill. I really hustled it up this hill. All right, can I go through on Anderson Street to the Boston Common? Let's see. Maybe. We're getting closer though. Wow. I'm not going back down. Black Heritage Trail up ahead. Sin O at $5. I'm addicted to your live streams. Thanks, Action Kid. Thank you, Sin O. Here's Public Alley 303. Boston's got public alleys to put trash in, and New York City doesn't. Wow, I thought it would be a straight shot through this neighborhood to get to Boston Common. This is turning out to be a much longer walk than I thought. What makes me wonder, like, is there even like a way to get through Beacon Hill easily? I have to check on my Google Maps app after I'm done. Malahawk saying if you walk down certain streets, it will be a straight shoot, but some streets are cut off. Yeah, I'm discovering that right now. Looks like up there I still have to climb once I make a right. This is Pinckney Streets. I thought it was picnicking, but it's P-I-N-C-K. Picnic Street and Joy Street. Not an easy name to pronounce. And I don't even know if I pronounced it correctly either. There's Mount Vernon Street and Joy Street. Someone wants me to visit Acorn Street, which is nearby. Acorn? I don't see Acorn. Here's Beacon Street. Is it even worth going to Acorn? What's there? Lewisburg Square. Spank a Wookie with 2 pounds. Let's go. Let's go to that square. It looks kind of cool. And I think I need to head that general direction anyway, west. I just gotta look at which streets cut through. Actually, Charles Street looks like it goes through, but I won't be in the Boston Common. I'll be in between the Public Garden and the Boston Common. Alright. Middlesex 808 saying Instagrammers love Acorn Streets. Well, we'll see. We'll see if this YouTuber and Instagrammer likes Acorn Streets or not. Rob is saying Lewisburg Square is the most expensive street in Boston. It is? Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at these buildings. They're definitely not cheap. I gotta be careful too, because there was a change in the elevation of the sidewalk. There's also a two-way street. If I knew I was gonna go down this way, I should have made rights instead of lefts going to Beacon Hill, but I guess it's okay. We see more of it. I like this neighborhood a lot. Just not really the exercise that comes with it, going up and down these hills.
security guard. We used to work
Choice
with the
and
theater
choice.
guys. Oh, we had a blast, you know?
Yeah, because you get good food.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Choice, I'm saying I should do the Massachusetts Avenue Bridge. I actually did that yesterday. And I need to blow my nose. I'm gonna mute the audio for a little bit. All right, Lewisburg Square coming up. I am going downhill now. Why is this street loved by Instagrams? We will see. I did not peek yet. You're gonna get my first reaction. I am not gonna show you just yet. Let's see. Whoa. This is cool. This is what it looks like. That's why my expression was the way it was. I didn't even know what to say. I was like, whoa, this is cool. Let's walk around it and snap pictures. Why not? I'm here. This is the Instagram spot, right? We'll walk around this square and then head back towards the Commons and the South End. And I didn't even show you the central area over here. It looks nice. This isn't Acorn Street. It's not. Where is Acorn? Oh, I see. It's okay, it's very close by. I gotta go around, so.
Every night before we go.
But this is still very nice. How come I thought this was Acorn for some reason? I don't know. I just saw the public park in the middle and I was like, oh, that has to be it. Very neat. So Acorn is down that block, half a block, and then make a right. Let's see if it's worth seeing Acorn Street. Willow Street. All right. Instagram Street, you say, huh? Is this like Washington Street in Dumbo, Brooklyn? The Instagram Street? We'll see. Acorn, private way. All right, you're gonna get my first impressions here, so. All right, let's see. Let's see, I'm gonna turn around now. Wow. This is it. What everyone comes here to take a picture of, right? Acorn Street. It's not even shoveled. All right, we're walking down Acorn. I think I should walk on the sidewalk. I don't want to slip down and slide down the hill and break a leg. DJ Kilo, you can't plow the street, the trucks will pick up the stones. Yeah, I see. There's cobblestones. I have to see it when there's no snow, because I can tell that the stone here is very historic. Acorn Street. Let me take my own picture, why not? Acorn Street. All right, here's Chestnut. I'll make a right here and then I'll head back into the Boston Common. Charles Streets. You know, I think I won't go to the Boston Common, but I'll go to the Boston Public Gardens. I kind of like the Public Gardens a little bit better than the Common. The Common is just a big area and it kind of has like interlocking paths. The Public Gardens are a little more scenic. But I have to cross over here. But this is Charles Street. I believe I was here before when I did the live stream. Upper Crust Pizzeria. Now I have to see where exactly I want to go in the South End. Oh, someone mention DeLuca's Market right here. Boston Public Garden. We are walking through the public garden. We'll take the scenic route, not on the edge of the public garden, but through it and along the frozen lake. S Fields 99, isn't this the oldest public garden in the US? It might be. I kind of remember reading that it was. I know that the Boston Common is the oldest public park. What in the world? Duck, duck, goose. Oh man.
So I'll tell you what.
Well, I don't exactly have the footwear to tackle the snow today. And the water is definitely too thin to be walking on or skating on today. Yeah. You know what? Let's just walk across. I don't think it's that bad. Just gotta be careful. Boston Public Gardens. This is my favorite public park in Boston so far. Wow, there's a lot of water here. I might get my feet wet. Bront Christian asking if I walked Newbury Street yet. I have. Maximilian's up the block coming to me. You have a nice gift. All right, I guess if you want to come and meet me, you can, just for a few minutes. Oh boy. Are these the same ducks that laughed at me for walking like a duck? What happens if I go up close to one? What will happen? They're all afraid of me. Bye bye. Booker Shores wants me to do the duck walk again and see if one laughs at me. Maximilian say something came up next time. Thanks. I had a pie I baked that's made from apples, the finest in the common. Oh, thank you, Max. You should have that apple pie for yourself. But thanks for the thought. Sean saying I didn't walk across the bridge. I did it on another live stream when it was snowing out. Coming on the other side of this public garden though is completely unknown territory for me, so we will see. After I cover the south end, I think I will end this live stream. Hello.
Yes.
Let's see, which way would be better for me?
Although now that according to this week, I usually listen to.
Let's see. Looks like left would be more convenient. And then I'll go down Charles to Tremont Streets. Charles to Tremont Streets. And then maybe I'll head down Washington. We'll see. I got a super chat from Neon99 for $4.99. I've learned so much about Boston because of me. Thank you for another amazing walk. Yes, thank you, Neon99. Appreciate it very much. And it's actually pronounced Tremont Street, according to Boston Guy. I think I even remembered saying it was Tremont Street, but I keep saying it's Tremont Street all the time. Even in New York City, there's a street in the Bronx that's Tremont Street as well. I keep calling it Tremont.
So then he goes back to sleep for like an hour, sometimes two.
Public Garden, founded 1837. Amanda Coleman, am I going to the Boston Common before I leave? I actually went there earlier in one of my previous videos, but it's right next to me. Okay, so this is Charles Street. Old Town Trolley Tours, Richdale Food Shops, and P.F. Chang's. Middlesex 808. Did I visit Newbury Street? I actually did. Very nice street there. That's in the Back Bay. All right, we have a map for us here. This is Park Plaza and Charles Street. Let's see exactly where I'm gonna go. So, right here. Wait, this doesn't tell me anything. I'm Charles Street and Park Plaza. I'm right here, but I can show the theater district. I'll go here, cross on Tremont Street. And I'll show all these: the Wilbur Theater, Wang Theater, West Boston Hotel, Courtyard by Marriott, and then I think this heads right into the south end. So perfect. So I'm gonna make a left and then a right. But that's a map of downtown Boston. Past the theater district, there's no more downtown. It becomes the south end. Looks like both sides of the street are red for pedestrians. We gotta push the button, the magic button. Whoa! What's How long does this light take to change? You dishonored my family! Ah! Oh! That actually worked! It actually freaking worked! Oh my gosh! The light changed when I did that. All right. Wow, this is some district. Kind of looks like Hotel Way, right? We've got this hotel here, the W, the City Place, Massachusetts Transportation Building, Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, I didn't get a hotel because I'm staying with my brother, but I'm guessing if I was staying in downtown Boston in a hotel, I would be staying in this area. Looks like these are where all the hotels are. Blaze Pizza, Fast and Fired. The Rock Bottom Restaurant and Bar. Huh. Rock Bottom, huh? The Revere Hotel is next to me and it's a very nice place. We gotta check that out. Panera Bread is here. One-inch punch time. Wait. Freaking button doesn't even work. I broke it with my 1-inch punch. It's too strong. It can't handle my punching skills. So there's the Wang Theater in the background and the Roque Botch Center. Alright, this person's walking, I'm walking too. The W Lounge and the gallery. Here's the Wilbur Theater. And the Wang Theater. So this is where you go to see all your theater shows, I see. So you stay in a hotel here and then you go see the performances next to the theaters. I see where all the hotels are here now. Schubert Theater. White Christmas, Rudolph, $1 Million Quartet, Riverdance. Cool, cool. Courtyard by Marriott. And then there's Doubletree by Hilton at that corner. Tremont Variety, looks like this is a convenience store. Alright, over there says the Wang YMCA of Chinatown. There's a sign over there. I know Chinatown is next to the theater district. But I've walked around the theater district until now. I think this pretty much completes my neighborhood area tours of that downtown area. I don't think I've missed any anymore. There's a metro over there, the orange line. Not sure what station this is. South Cove, it says. All right, so where should I go now from here? I think I'm out of the theater district now. Actually, I should continue going straight because it'll go over the highway coming up. Mallow Hawks say I'm headed towards the south end. Yes, I am. And for some reason, I got off track a little bit. I was supposed to be on Tremont Avenue. Now I'm on Chalmette Avenue. But regardless, I have to cross over the highway anyway. I don't think Tremont Avenue is going to make a difference. Let's make this light. All right. I'm looking at the Back Bay area now, and this way is downtown Boston. That must be Tremont over there, that bridge. New construction happening over here. Still going up. Nope, I'm not going to be able to make it across. While I'm waiting for this light to change, let me see what a good route is. You know what, where I'm going now, going straight isn't a bad route either. Chalmette Avenue, it looks like there's a bakery there, South End Bakery. I can go up Washington Street, so this actually works out. I picked a good street to walk on. Here's Paul Place. Lincoln 16. Thank you so much for the $15. Appreciate it very much. Wow, there's a lot of tall buildings here. Look at that. And you would think this is a church from the outside, but is this a luxury building? What? There's glass connected to this church-like stone building, and then the inside is like walkways. Did they convert this church building into a residential building? And look, the area where like the stained glass windows are, there's balconies. What? Wow. Wow. This says the Lucas. I have never seen this before, ever. I have to take a picture of this. This is really strange. I thought Boston was strange when I saw an underground bus that wasn't a subway, but now we have a church that's actually a condo or a luxury building. What in the world? American Princess says the Lucas was built in 2017. Was this church front built in 2017 too? What? All right. Amazing. That's all I gotta say. So the church, the front wasn't built in 2017. That's what I thought. Def rockers saying there's a church in Lower Manhattan that became a nightclub and is now a restaurant, and it's on 20th Street. Oh wow, I did not know that. Wow, we have to go a fair amount of distance from the highway until we actually get to any like stores. So the place is called the Limelight in Chelsea, the church that got converted into a nightclub. Here's Berkeley Street. Mal is saying I can make a right on Berkeley to get back on Tremont, the original route. I saw Shawmut might be interesting. Maybe I'll take Shawmut and then I'll go on to Tremont eventually. Jane's saying that a 1-bedroom in the Lucas is $925,000. A 3-bedroom is $3.1 million. That doesn't surprise me one bit. It looks very fancy there. Here's the white streets. So now this is definitively the South End now. These are what the buildings look like over here in this part of Boston. We're about to pass by a very charming block, I can tell. Many businesses coming up. Very nice. Milford Streets. Wonder Nugget Land across the streets. We have this place called Copa. Formaggio Kitchen South End. Beer and wine, artisanal cheese, freshly prepared foods. And there's Flock over there, kind of looks like a clothing store. I've heard there's a lot of Italian Americans also in the South End. Bruzetta, thank you so much for the $20. Action Kid, thank you for all that you do. You're very welcome, Bruzetta. It's a very quiet neighborhood. I like this area, the South End, or at least along this block. Here's the Sahara Syrian restaurant, although it looks like that building definitely needs a lot of work. I'm not even sure if that's even a restaurant anymore. Is it? No way, it can't be operational. Looks like it's been there for ages. Yeah, it's not occupied anymore. Thank you so much, DW, for the $2. Been enjoying Boston Week Kid. Thank you. South End Buttery. That looks cool. Bakery and market. Here's Union Park. I think I'll make a right here. This kind of looked like an interesting street just looking at the map. And then I'll head up to Tremont. Look at this. Whoa. Urbanists exploring cities in the house. Go to Toddy and try the pistachio croissant. It's so good. I will need to look at where that is. And Donald Wilkins with $5. Enjoy your videos. Enjoy the visit. Appreciate it. urbanist exploring cities, also did several live streams in the Boston area when he was here. His channel focuses a lot more on history and exploration of the city. And he does a lot more exploration of eateries, bakeries than I do. So I trust his instincts if he recommends me a place to eat. And let me see what that place is again. Tatte, the Toddy. Tatte. Oh, it's actually very close to here on Boylston Street. It's right near the Boston Public Garden. And it is closing at 8 p.m., so I have plenty of time to get there. Just because of urbanists, I will go there. Why not? This is a really charming street. I like it. It reminds me a lot of that street next to Beacon Hill. No, it was in Beacon Hill. The forgot the name of that square. It began with an L. All right, here's Tremont Street now. Robert, thank you so much for that. Lewisburg Square, yes. Union Park reminds me a lot of Lewisburg Square. And now it's Tremont Street and the south end. Master Coffee Roasters. How much are places around here? Let's take a look. $37 Radcliffe Road, $6 million for 6 bedrooms. $1 million a bedroom. 'Cause that's how much it is. South End, 39A, Unit 19, 1.1 million for 2 bedrooms. South End, 700 Harrison Avenue, Unit 216. 1 bedroom for $448,000. All right. Gorgeous church over there. I really like the South End area of Boston. Not as much activity as downtown, but it's close enough to it where you can walk to there if you ever needed to. So I'm still headed up Tremont Street. Georgiana's. This looks like a brand new building. It's got a Santander pizza and ice cream. What is that? Kitchen Tailors? Coming soon? Huh. Do I go? Do I don't go? Oh, the light made up my mind for me. Well, made the decision for me, I should say. So I think I have time to go back up across the highway to the Boston Common and Boston Public Garden area. This is strange. This kind of setup reminds me of Taiwan, where they have like the steps and the underground like buildings. Not underground buildings, but the buildings that are designed like this where you could walk under the rain and stuff. Okay, so this is the street with the highway again. Coming up right here. Should be a short walk back to the Boston Common, Boston Public Garden area. Soho Nail Bar. Soho, New York City. Nails and waxing. Rome Pizza. Oh boy. This crossing looks even more complicated than the other one. Where am I supposed to go? Straight and then straight again, or that way? I don't know. I guess this way. Crossing over this way seems a little bit safer than that way because I think these right turns are a little bit dangerous. If I were to cross here, drivers might have a long time to see me. Hard time to see me. But going here up Arlington Street, I think will be better. James saying I should bear right to get back to the public garden. Yeah, that might be true, but for crossing this intersection, this way is better. It's safer going this way. Stephen Darrow with $4.99. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it. I have a battery level of 14% battery left. I don't even know if I'll make it with that battery level. Now I know why there's foot tracks on this side, because there's a gigantic puddle there. That I didn't see when making my considerations to cross the street this way. You know what? I recognize this now. This is the Back Bay area. And that church, I've seen it before. That's like right near the Beacon Street area of Back Bay. So I'm headed to the right place. I got a few seconds to cross. Let's walk down this way. That's a smart idea, right? Go to the entrance ramp of the highway. Oh, great. I don't like this mail truck being here, blocking the view, so I'll cross this way. That way, these cars making right turns have more time to see me. All about line of sight. So I'll end my live stream up there because my battery is going to end pretty soon. And I'll get something to eat. Priscilla is saying, isn't that something? When I take a few more steps, you seem to get a clearer picture of where I am. Yeah, I've been walking Boston enough now to know where general areas are now. At least the downtown area, I'm very familiar with it. Thank you, Swanky Dog, with $1.99. Appreciate it very much. This is Columbus Avenue and Arlington Square. Let's cross over this way. And I'll do this side because it's shorter. Thank you, John. PS30, $4.99. Get a drink too. All right. So everyone, I am ending my live stream at this corner. The main street is over there, where I can walk back to the Boston Common and get something to eat and drink. But thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to smash the like button for me. Subscribe for some more videos and live streams like this. And I will see you next time. Take care.